Snooze, what you call your news? Thursday, somewhere late in September. Got a couple of items today. First from Aloha, Oregon. Woman runs from police. Police had another person stopped. Traffic was apparently slowing down. She didn't like that, so she flipped off the police officer. Elizabeth Ellett, 25, is accused of flipping off a police officer, flashing him, and then driving off, forcing the officer to jump out of the way to avoid being hit, police said. Chase ensued, high speed, low speed, yada yada, and she was taken into custody. I'm not sure what's illegal here about all this. Flipping off a police officer, I thought, that's free speech. It's got to be. If you can burn the American flag, you ought to be able to flip off a police officer, right? Flashing him shouldn't be a problem. You're supposed to put your flashers on if there's a hazard, and those were hers. Forcing the police officer to jump out of the way to avoid being hit. Now that can bring on chasing, ill will, ill feeling, handcuffs, and jail. There's one other thing. TriMet driver reading his Kindle while driving. The Oregon law on use of your phone, cell phone, or your smartphone, or texting does not apply, of course. So again, it's a question of is it legal to read a Kindle and drive? Don't see why not. This guy had been fired before and then rehired by his appeal through the union. So he's back on the road again. He just wants to have a chance to read his ebook on the road. Now he could be facing suspension and firing for a second time. But of course that makes no difference. He'll be back hired again. Actually, reading a Kindle, driving a bus, taking out some bicyclists down in the Transit Mall in downtown Portland, all kind of goes together for a Portland experience.